Dear friends, when we reach the age of 65 to 75, many people believe that this is the time to relax and enjoy life. However, few people realize that our familiar daily habits can silently affect our health and shorten our lifespan. Seemingly small things can have a big impact, weakening the body and making life more difficult. In old age, there is nothing more precious than knowing how to maintain health and independence. No matter how loving and filial our children are, they still have their own lives and cannot always be there to take care of us. When we stay healthy and in control, we not only stay healthy, but we also maintain our independence and freedom. That is the greatest gift we can give ourselves in old age. But how can we avoid harmful habits and maintain a long life? The age from 65 to 75 is considered the golden period of life, because this is the most important period that determines whether we can live healthily and enjoy our later years. To find the secret to longevity, I interviewed 10 elderly people with good health and long life, from which I drew 23 valuable lessons. Let's explore common habits that many people unknowingly fall into, as well as practical advice to help us live a more fulfilling life, not only longer but also more meaningful. 1. Don't let fortune-telling affect your life. The old Americans have a saying, success is 10% inspiration and 90% perspiration. This saying emphasizes that life does not depend entirely on fate, but largely on each person's determination and choices. For seniors, instead of wasting time and money on vague predictions or prophecies, turn your attention to more practical things, taking care of your health and maintaining a positive spirit. At this stage of life, many people often worry about their health in the future. However, instead of placing your hopes on far-fetched predictions, understand that longevity and quality of life are determined by your daily habits. Balanced diet. A nutritious diet helps the body to be healthier. Exercise. Activities like walking, yoga, or light exercise can improve your heart and mental health. Stay mentally fit, practice gratitude, meditate, and cultivate joy in the simple things in life. By living positively, enjoying every moment, and building good relationships, you will find peace and happiness, things that no horoscope can provide. It is the initiative and positive attitude in the way you live that is the key to a healthy and peaceful old age. 2. Walk carefully, do not climb high. As we age, our bodies are no longer as agile and flexible as they were in our youth, making actions like climbing high or moving carelessly especially dangerous. Even a minor fall can result in serious injury, even reduced mobility, or bedridden for the rest of your life. Not only do such situations affect the health and quality of life of the elderly, they also become a significant burden for children, forcing them to spend a lot of time and effort on care. To minimize potential risks, older adults need to pay special attention to safety in daily activities. Limit climbing and other physically demanding tasks. Instead, seek assistance from a loved one or appropriate equipment. Make your living space safe. Remove items that could cause you to slip or trip, such as slippery rugs, loose electrical cords, or misplaced furniture. Consider using assistive devices. Handrails, shower chairs, or canes can help improve stability and reduce the risk of falls. These simple measures not only protect health but also help seniors maintain independence in life, bringing peace of mind to both themselves and their families. Safety is the foundation for a healthy and fulfilling old age. 3. Accumulate assets for old age. As we age, our ability to generate income often declines, making stable financial resources such as pensions, savings, or investments indispensable. Money is now not only a means to maintain daily life but also a shield to protect health, ensure safety, and maintain independence as the body gradually weakens. Think about it. If we don't have enough money, how can we deal with unexpected expenses like medical bills, medications, or home care costs? These expenses are often unforeseen and can be overwhelming, leading to anxiety, stress, or even feelings of abandonment when not receiving the best care. In addition, financial independence also helps the elderly avoid dependence on their children. This not only reduces conflicts about money in the family, but also maintains self-esteem and mutual respect between generations. Do you have a savings account? If not, how do you start? Have you thought about investing to increase your passive income? Investing properly can help you not have to worry about money in the years to come. Are you keeping your spending under control? Small expenses today can add up to big financial gains tomorrow. John, 68, spent the last 20 years of his career consistently saving 15% of his income and investing it in a retirement fund. As a result, even though he has been retired for several years, he still has enough money to pay for regular health checkups and hire an hourly housekeeper to help with household chores. Mary, 70, on the other hand, is not financially prepared and has to rely entirely on her children, which causes a lot of tension in the family. Don't wait until things get tough to think about your finances for old age. Start planning now, build assets, invest wisely and control your spending. A comfortable, independent, and worry-free future is within your reach. Do you have any questions or experiences about preparing financially for retirement? Please share so we can learn together. 4. Don't overwork. As we age, we often realize a simple yet profound truth. Our health is our most valuable asset. When our bodies are no longer as flexible as when we were younger, taking care of ourselves becomes a sacred duty, not only to live longer, but to live more fully. Older people sometimes forget that their bodies have passed their golden years. They still work as hard as when they were young, believing that the endurance of their 20s is still here. But in reality, this only makes the body more tired and health increasingly weakened. A fall, a time of overexertion, can lead to unwanted consequences, injury, illness, or even loss of independence. The philosophy of old age is to know how to stop and listen to your body. Don't compare yourself to others. Don't try to prove anything. Cherish yourself by living more slowly and gently. Take a break when you need it. A deep sleep, a quiet moment during the day is a precious gift that helps the body recover. Choose activities that suit you. A leisurely walk in the park or gardening in the morning sun is much more valuable than trying to do strenuous work. Put your health above all else. No matter how much wealth or status you have, it all means nothing if you lose your health. Old age is not a race to prove how strong you are, but a journey to find balance and peace. A healthy body brings a light mind, and from there, each passing day will be a day worth living. Love yourself, take care of your body, and remember, live slowly, think differently, love more. These simple things are the lasting philosophy for a happy old age. 5. Don't be too frugal. As we enter our twilight years, we often face the big question, what do we live for? Many seniors have spent their entire lives working, saving, and caring for their families. But when time is running out, have they really lived for themselves? Thrift is a noble virtue, but extreme thrift is a burden to ourselves. Have we ever asked ourselves, what is the purpose of keeping money if we do not use it to bring joy and peace in the present? Remember, money is just a means. A good meal, a comfortable outfit, or a short trip not only enriches life but also brings meaningful moments. Life is not about accumulating things, it is about experiencing. Learn to enjoy the simple things. Don't be afraid to spend on health, good nutrition, or small pleasures. A cup of fragrant tea in the morning, a fresh meal. These are gifts that we absolutely deserve. Take care of yourself like a friend. We have spent our lives worrying about others. Now it is time to put ourselves first. Let go of material attachments. Money will not follow you forever, but beautiful memories and peace of mind will always remain. Old age is a time when we are allowed to slow down and listen to our hearts. Instead of worrying about have I saved enough, ask, are we living enough? Have I done the things that make me truly happy? When we know how to love and care for ourselves, we not only make our lives more meaningful but also bring joy to those around us. An elderly person living peacefully and happily is a priceless gift to the family and society. Life is not just about existing. Live with gratitude, appreciation, and joy every day. Because old age is not the end, but a new beginning for us to truly live for ourselves. 6. Keep your old house. A house is not only a place to live, it is also a place to store memories, bringing a sense of security and stability to people. For the elderly, living in a familiar house, where they have been attached to their whole life, brings more comfort and peace of mind than ever. However, some people are persuaded by their children to sell their house to move in with them or to exchange for another house. This can cause instability and make the elderly feel dependent, losing control of their lives. The freedom and peace of living in a familiar house helps them maintain their self-esteem and sense of independence. The saying, having parents is better than having one yourself, reminds that independence and owning and maintaining a place to live is extremely important for the elderly. Therefore, the elderly need to consider carefully before deciding to sell their house, should not rush just because of advice from their children, but think about their own safety and future. 7. Don't buy too many unnecessary health protection products. Nowadays, there are many types of health protection products, from functional foods to home medical devices, widely advertised with promises of improving health or prolonging life. However, not all products bring the desired effect, and sometimes these products are just marketing gimmicks with no real effect. Older people, when their health declines, are often easily attracted by advertisements and buy expensive products in the hope of improving their health. However, spending too much money on these unnecessary products can be wasteful and create financial pressure. Instead of chasing new health trends, older people should focus on maintaining a healthy lifestyle, including a balanced diet, exercise, and regular visits to the doctor. This will help them take care of their health effectively, without having to spend too much money on products of unknown origin. 8. Don't argue with your spouse. In old age, your spouse is your most important companion. When your children grow up and are busy with their own lives, your spouse becomes the one who shares and supports each other in daily life. Arguing and conflicting with your spouse not only hurts your feelings, but also creates unnecessary stress, affecting your health and mood. Marital love becomes more precious as you get older, because the two of you are not only companions, but also a great source of spiritual encouragement for each other. Instead of arguing, the elderly should learn to give in, understand, and share to preserve family happiness. The saying, "Old couples are like friends in the same room," reminds us that when old age comes, your spouse is the most important person, the person who can accompany you until the end of your life. Maintaining a harmonious relationship with your spouse not only brings peace to both, but also helps the old years pass peacefully and happily. 9. If you are single, don't remarry. Remarriage in old age is a difficult decision and is often not easy. The marital relationship after remarriage in old age is often unstable because both parties have their own lives and habits. In addition, financial conflicts, children from previous marriages can cause conflicts and tension. Remarriage can bring joy and companionship in some cases, but in many other cases, it can become a source of unnecessary trouble and tension. Instead of seeking a new marriage, the elderly can find comfort and joy from other social relationships, such as friends or children. To maintain a happy spirit and avoid troubles related to marriage, the decision to remarry should be carefully considered, based on understanding and true feelings, not rushed just because of loneliness. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, I recommend you to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support is very important to me, and if you like this video, you can help me continue to spread valuable lessons by liking and sharing the video. If you like the topic of this video, please comment number 1. Otherwise, please comment number 0, so that I know how to improve and create better videos for you. 10. Don't go to a nursing home. Nursing homes can be an option for some seniors who need special care, but it is not always the ideal environment. When you are old and frail and can no longer take care of yourself, moving into a nursing home can be a solution. However, living there often leaves the elderly feeling lonely, isolated, and without a sense of belonging. The unfamiliarity of the surroundings and the feeling of having to depend on strangers can lead to depression and sadness. On the contrary, living in a familiar home, where there are many memories and close to familiar people, will bring more security and comfort. In addition, living in a nursing home does not always ensure the quality of care expected, and there are many cases where the elderly feel abandoned or not properly cared for. Therefore, if possible, arrange to live in a familiar family environment, or if help is needed, hiring a home caregiver can ensure peace of mind and a feeling of being loved. 11. Relationships between colleagues and friends will fade. When we retire, our relationships with colleagues and friends at work gradually fade away. Life changes and everyone has their own path to pursue. This does not mean that the relationship is no longer valuable, but accepting that everything has its time and farewells are natural will help the elderly stay calm and not cling to the past. Those who have accompanied us in work and study will gradually drift apart as each person seeks new values and interests. Instead of regretting, the elderly should accept and focus on the most meaningful relationships in the present, such as family or close friends. This not only helps reduce stress, but also helps the elderly focus on building a peaceful and happy old age. 12. If you don't understand something, leave it until tomorrow. When faced with complex or difficult problems in life, the elderly often feel anxious and stressed. However, sometimes an immediate solution is not the best option. The saying, "The car comes before the mountain. The mountain will have a road," reminds us that we do not always need to rush to find a solution. Sometimes, with time, everything will gradually become clear and a way out will be found. It is very important to keep a calm mind, not to let too much pressure make the body tired and affect health. Instead of worrying too much, the elderly should learn to relax, rest, and wait until their mind is clearer to make decisions. This not only helps reduce stress, but also protects mental and physical health, making old age life easier and more comfortable. 13. Don't brag about your assets to your relatives. In life, money and property are always sensitive issues, especially between relatives. When you have property, showing it off too much can make others jealous, even causing conflicts and disputes. The saying, "Don't reveal your assets," reminds you not to show off your assets, especially to relatives. When finances are put on the scale, family feelings can easily change, and close people can become distant or have negative attitudes. To avoid unnecessary trouble, the elderly should keep their assets secret and only share with those who really need to know. This not only helps protect property, but also keeps family feelings pure, avoiding unnecessary misunderstandings or conflicts. 14. Maintain good relationships with neighbors. There is an old saying, "A good neighbor is better than gold and silver." This reminds us that relationships with neighbors are extremely important, especially for the elderly. When they get old, people often stay at home more, and the connection with the surrounding community becomes more important than ever. In times of emergency, your neighbor can be the first to help you. From calling an ambulance when you have an accident to small supports in daily life, such as helping you when you forget to lock the door or carrying things when you are not strong enough. Moreover, having a good relationship with neighbors also creates a friendly, harmonious living environment, helping you feel more comfortable and happy. Instead of being closed off or indifferent, the elderly should build positive relationships with neighbors through small gestures such as greeting and helping each other with small things. This not only brings a sense of security, but also helps you feel less lonely and have more joy in life. 15. Go out, turn on the lights. As we age, our physical health and flexibility decline, especially the ability to see clearly in low light conditions. Walking in the dark can lead to unwanted accidents, such as tripping, bumping into objects, or even serious injuries. Falls can cause broken bones, especially in the elderly, and this often leads to health consequences and can even lead to loss of mobility. Therefore, the elderly need to pay attention to ensuring adequate lighting when moving, especially at night or when it is dark. If you have to go out at night, make sure you turn on the lights or carry a flashlight to enhance your vision. This will not only help you avoid accidents, but also make you feel safer when moving. Paying attention to such small details will help the elderly maintain their health and safety in their daily lives. 16. Don't compare yourself with others. Comparing yourself to others is natural, but if you keep comparing yourself, you will only feel disappointed and unhappy. Everyone has their own life, different circumstances, and different abilities. As you age, there are inevitable changes in your health, finances, and living environment. Comparing yourself to those who are better off or healthier can make you feel sad and disappointed in yourself. On the other hand, if you learn to accept what you have and find joy in the little things, you will find it easier to feel happy. Older adults should focus on the positive things in their lives, such as good relationships, achievements, and, most importantly, gratitude for what they have. Remember that happiness does not come from comparison. It comes from appreciating and accepting your own life. If you are still watching this video and found these lessons helpful, please comment number 2 below the video to let me know you are still here with me. 17. Don't eat too much. The saying, "Eat just enough to be full, live long," emphasizes the importance of controlling the amount of food you consume. When you eat too much, the digestive system has to work harder, leading to a feeling of fullness, indigestion, and in the long run can cause problems with the stomach, liver, and cardiovascular system. Especially for the elderly, the ability to digest and metabolize has decreased, so eating too much not only makes the body heavy, but also increases the risk of diseases related to the digestive system and cardiovascular system. Instead of eating until full, the elderly should eat just enough, divide meals into small portions, and 1944, choose nutritious, low-calorie foods to provide energy reasonably. In addition, taking a light walk after eating also helps support digestion, reduces the risk of excess fat accumulation, and improves overall health. Controlling the amount of food and maintaining healthy eating habits will help you live longer and healthier. 18. Don't eat too much food rich in fat and salt. Diet has a big impact on your health, especially as you age. Foods high in fat, salt, or saturated fat can, 2022, increase your risk of heart disease, high blood pressure, and diabetes. Older people often have weaker digestive systems, so consuming too much food that is difficult to digest can cause problems such as bloating, indigestion, or aggravate existing chronic diseases. Instead of eating haphazardly, older people need to focus on eating a balanced diet, with lots of green vegetables, fruits, and foods rich in fiber. These foods are not only easy to digest, but also help provide necessary nutrients, keeping the body healthy. Along with that, drinking enough 2058 water and limiting alcoholic beverages and carbonated soft drinks is also important. Older people should listen to their bodies and adjust their diet accordingly to maintain better health in old age. 19. Don't let negative moods harm your health. Negative emotions such as anxiety, anger, and sadness can seriously affect your mental and physical health. Research shows that 95% of illnesses are related to poor mental health. When angry, the body releases a lot of stress hormones such as cortisol and adrenaline, which can damage the heart, nervous system, and immune system. Older people often face many changes in life, from declining health, loneliness to financial problems, and are prone to anxiety and depression. However, instead of letting negative emotions dominate, you need to learn how to control your mood. Activities such as meditation, yoga, or walking outdoors, or participating in social activities can help you relax and improve your mood. Maintaining an optimistic, cheerful spirit not only helps you feel more optimistic about life, but is also the best medicine to maintain health in old age. 20. Exercise that suits your body. Exercise is the best way to maintain physical and mental health, but not all forms of exercise are suitable for older people. Choosing long or heavy exercises can cause unwanted injuries, especially when the body is weak. Older people should find gentle forms of exercise, such as walking, yoga, tai chi, or swimming, to maintain flexibility and strength of the body without damaging the joints or muscles. The most important thing is to maintain a regular exercise routine and not give up. Exercise not only helps improve cardiovascular health and blood pressure, but also helps increase resistance, reduce the risk of chronic diseases, and help the mind feel more comfortable. Listen to your body and find the most suitable exercise method, because this will help you live longer and have a better quality of life. 21. Do not ignore health care. Health is a person's most valuable asset, especially as you age. When you are young, you may not pay much attention to your health, but as you age, any neglect can lead to serious consequences. Regular health checkups, healthy eating, and regular exercise are essential to maintaining a healthy body. Don't ignore small signs of your body, such as pain, fatigue, or unusual changes, as they may be signs of underlying diseases. Taking care of your health includes not only your physical health, but also your mental health. Pay attention to sleep, reduce stress, and always stay optimistic. If you take good care of yourself, not only will you live longer, but your old age will also be more quality and happier. 22. Don't skip sleep. Sleep is one of the most important factors in maintaining health, especially for the elderly. The saying, "Old people sleep poorly," reflects the fact that, as we age, sleep often becomes shorter, and the quality of sleep also decreases. Lack of sleep can cause health problems, such as memory loss, fatigue, stress, and even increase the risk of cardiovascular disease and stroke. Moreover, the elderly often tend to wake up many times at night due to health problems such as nocturia, body aches, or anxiety. However, sleep is still an indispensable part to help the body regenerate energy, restore health, and keep the spirit refreshed. To have a good night's sleep, the elderly need to pay attention to daily habits, such as maintaining a fixed bedtime and wake-up time, avoiding eating too much or drinking coffee or tea before bed, and creating a quiet, comfortable space. In addition, relaxing before going to bed, such as reading, listening to soft music, or meditating, can help the body fall into a deeper sleep more easily. Taking care of your sleep is also taking care of your mental and physical health. 23. Health is the greatest asset. Don't forget that health is the most important asset. When we are young, we often do not pay much attention to health. We think that health is a must. But as we age, our bodies are no longer as strong as before. We realize that health is the most valuable asset that cannot be replaced by anything. Money, fame, wealth, all become meaningless if you do not have the health to enjoy them. Health is the capital for you to live a full, happy, and independent life in your later years. The most important thing when entering old age is to maintain a healthy lifestyle, including a nutritious diet, reasonable exercise, regular health checkups, and always keep a happy and optimistic mood. Taking care of your health requires perseverance and a clear awareness of your body. Never ignore even the smallest warning signs. No matter how many material assets you have, health is still what determines the quality of your life. A healthy body will help you not only live longer, but also enjoy life better. Dear friends, old age is not the end of life, but a new chapter where we can live more slowly, more deeply, and truly connect with ourselves. It is a time to let go of the burdens of the past, appreciate the present, and find meaning in every simple moment. Life is not measured by the years we live, but by how we live those years. Remember, no matter what age we are, we can make every day special. A peaceful morning with a cup of coffee, a smile from a loved one, or a good story, all are precious gifts that we should cherish. Being positive doesn't mean changing the world. It means changing the way you see it. Start small, take care of your health, stay positive, connect with loved ones, and spend time doing things you love. When we live with gratitude and appreciation, each day is not just another day added to our lives, but a day to remember in this journey. Ask yourself, how did I live today to feel more fulfilled? If you find these shares useful and want to find more inspiration to live positively, join us. Our channel is created just for you, to explore meaningful life philosophies, find joy in old age, and share profound lessons. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and follow our channel today. Let these positive messages spread to you every day, because this life, no matter what age, is always worth living. And you, the person reading these lines, are a living testament to strength, love, and hope. Together, we will make our old years the best years of our lives.